Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. It's your favorite Dolphin, Danny. I got two chains on. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are good and doing good. I'm here with a pickup video. I don't know if I did one last month. I don't think so. I did the Xbox one and then other stuff. I wanted to get that intro out. So this is my pickup video and I'll probably do another one this month. This is strictly like Nintendo stuff. I just have a lot of Nintendo stuff to go through and there's a lot, so we should probably get this underway. And right off the bat, I got an NES Classic. No box, but they told me if they get a box, they'll give it to me. Lucky. But yeah, that'd be really cool, but I finally got one and I've been really enjoying it. It's not hacked or anything, which is really cool, and yeah, I'm super enjoying this. It's a fun little system. Like, it has like Pac-Man, which me and my mom used to play, and yeah, I'd love to get her on it when she comes over. But yeah, this is a great thing just to show people retro games, and yeah, I got it for a right price. And I also got this Game Boy printer. That's pretty cool. I never see these around. And I also got this regular Game Boy I didn't have. I had one as a kid. I loved my Game Boy as a kid. I got Kirby with it. And yeah, these are really cool. Now all I need is the cable and the camera, and I can take selfies like we did in the 90s. Except selfies wasn't a term back then. I also got a few games with it. Tetris, it's Tetris, people. But it's a classic and a great game for the Game Boy, especially if you're on like a vacation or just driving. I remember I used to playing it lots as a kid. I also picked up Bugs Bunny, Crazy Castle. This game was strange. I wasn't a big fan of it. It was just like you just walked around not trying to bump into anyone and get all these keys and then go up some ladders and unlock a door and like break something with a hammer, and then it's just kind of repetitive and boring. I don't know, I'm not a fan of this game, but it was like practically free. And I just recently acquired this action set. This is the same set I got as a kid when I was young, and yeah, my family threw away the box and stuff, but now I have it again, and yeah, I'll take some inserts of this system. It's really cool. It came with the styrofoam. It has the styrofoam, and the gun seems to be clicking and working, and yeah, everything seems to be working with this. I really like it, but yeah, it'll stay in the box because I actually don't capture my games by NES. I use AVS, and that's a really good system. It actually plays the carts. It's not emulating, and you know, they make some HD and look really, really good on TV. HD TV. Yeah, and this is kind of just the NES stuff I picked up recently. Bugs Bunny, Crazy Castle for the NES, and this game was just like the Game Boy game. I'm kind of just going through doors, not trying to run into anyone and get a key, and I don't know, just not a game for me, but it was the right price and I needed it, so I picked it up. I didn't mind this game though, Tiger Heli. That's pretty cool. Never played it before, never rented it, but I was enjoying it. Just kind of like your average shooter and your helicopter going around, but I did like it. It was pretty fun. It looked good on the AVS. Chess Master! Did you ever want to master chess? Well, now you can with this NES game! Fast Break Basketball. Now, did you guys ever play this one? It's okay. It was kind of boring. The graphics for it just kind of looked low, but I guess it's NES. I don't know. They did better jobs on other basketball games like Temco NBA Basketball. Now this one I didn't like because it was NBA, and I'm not big on NBA. I don't really follow NBA, but I do watch it. I do watch all the playoffs for NBA. I really like that. But regular season, I don't have a team yet. But yeah, I picked some teams, and yeah, I just had fun with it. And yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a lot better than the other basketball game, that's for sure. Blastmaster's a lot of fun. I never played it before. I saw it on the Switch, and then I never played it as a kid, but when I got the cartridge for only $5, this is one of the better games I've ever got for $5. I like the part when you're in the little cute Hello Kitty like robot suit. That's pretty fun. And of course, I love when you're in the machine jumping around and shooting. That's definitely awesome. I love this game. This is one of my new favorite NES games. And I don't know why it never occurred for me to play it before. I've seen people play it, but meh. This triple cart, classic Mario, and Duck Hunt and that racing game. Or the whatever, that track and field game. Now, me and my friend took a long time trying to get this game to work. It wouldn't really work, and we got it to work once. We captured some footage, but yeah, it's just cool to have. It does work. It's just a finicky cart, and I heard there's actually a different variety of Mario. Like there's him in the firepower, and then there's a different one. So there's a second variant of this cart, so I'd like to find that too. Nightmare on Elm Street. Now this is just the AVGN classic that you have to have. I played it. It was weird. I didn't really like it. Like I said, he said it's kind of just like a Halloween game with like, you know, Freddy slapped on the cover. But yeah, like I said, just a classic game to have. Skate or Die. This is kind of a classic you have to have. It does get repetitive once you play it, but it is fun when you first play it and go in the half pipe. You know, I had my friend play it, and yeah, it's pretty fun, and yeah, like gotta have it. Got it cheap, so yeah, it's pretty awesome. I've noticed like a slight come down on prices lately, so that's really cool. And once I go to some pretty good pawn shops that started to know me pretty well now and know I'm a serious collector, so they usually hook it up too. Rescue the Embassy Mission. Now, doesn't this game have a different game have a different name? I'm not really sure. This game was kind of difficult, not my type of game. I bet it would be fun though. I mean, it was kind of cool that you guys snuck around, and yeah, and then you have to line up the sniper shots, which we didn't do, and people just fell to their death. But you know, it was pretty fun to try, and yeah, like I said, I got kind of a whole bunch of these in a bundle, so that wasn't bad. Now, this game seemed okay. I don't know. Kind of boring, but kind of just your side-scroll shooter. I never played it before, but it's cheap and it came in the bundle, but I didn't mind it. It just kind of was boring. It was nothing like Blastomaster. Golf. Now, if you've been following the channel for a while, you probably know I am a golf fan. I love golf. I actually had a lot of fun with this game. It took me a little bit to get used to it, but once I did, I enjoyed it a lot. I know there's other good golf games on the NES, I've been told, but I didn't really mind this black box golf game. I actually had a lot of fun with it and would play it again. It was pretty fun. Believe it or not, I never had Top Gun. This game's actually pretty fun, and yeah, AVGN Classic had to have it. And I'm a fan of the old movie, love the old movie. I know there's a part 2 coming out, but probably won't be as good as the classic. So yeah, happy to get that one finally. Wrecking Crew. I got this for pretty good. I used to play this a few times back in the day, and yeah, nice to have it again. It's like a kind of puzzly type game, but it is fun, and yeah, apparently this is Mario, so there you go. Mario, whatever. I can't say the name of this game properly, so, but yeah, this game was like a side scroller. It kind of reminded me of like Zelda 2, and yeah, the people told me not to get mad or frustrated because if I had to talk to people or it won't fall my way, but yes, this game, if I ever played it as a kid, would have made me rip my hair out. Now, I haven't got a cart that hasn't worked in a while, and yeah, Wheel of Fortune, I cleaned it as much as possible without opening it, so maybe one day I'll get to work, but this is as much as I got it to work for now. Excite Bike. Now, of course, I played this a few times back in the day, but never owned it. And yeah, finally got it, and got it in the bundle, got it pretty good. And Excite Bike, I'm not very good at it. I tried my hardest. I kept over-revving it. I probably blew out the tranny. Anyways, this game was really fun, and yeah, I would play it again, try to get better at it. It's Excite Bike. It's exciting to bike. Now, I really love Rampage. I used to play it a lot with a friend, and yeah, I'd always want to be the Godzilla-like character because I love Godzilla. My mom got me into Godzilla when I was really young. It was really cool. She just like took me to the video store and was like, here's Godzilla and all this, and I watched a whole bunch of them on VHS, and I fell in love with Godzilla and King Kong, of course, too, monster movies, but I did really like Godzilla the most, and yeah, this game was kind of like the closest experience you get to be a badass lizard destroying stuff, so it was really fun. I also got a few boxed NES games that was pretty cool. Kid Icarus. Never had Kid Icarus before, and yeah, it was a really nice cart too. So happy to pick that up. It's really cool. It's a fun little game going around as that little guy shooting everyone and stuff. It's pretty fun, so I enjoy it. These boxes are in the best condition, but that's probably why I got a good price on them. But I also got Dragon's Lair. I know that's a pretty horrible port, and yeah, me and my friend couldn't get past the beginning, but you know, I don't have it, and I think the cart was pretty minty too, so I just picked it up. But yeah, the one I was really excited and happy to get, and yeah, the box is in the best shape too, which was awesome, was Ninja Turtles 1. I know people hate this game, I know people love this game, it's kind of hot and cold, but I really don't mind it. It was the first Turtles game I ever played, and yes, it was hard, I never got very far in it, but it is kind of cool that it is a different style than just your plain beat-em-up Turtles games, because even the second Turtles game, which is fun, can get kind of repetitive. But, you know what I mean, it just is that, and yeah, I had this cartridge before, but I got it for a nice price with the box, and it had some, like, black and white instructions. I think these are the real instructions? I'm not sure. The Addams Family, which I am a fan of the movie, love Addams Family. This game's probably not too bad of a game, actually, but I just didn't like it because I always got, like, stuck and didn't know where to go. And if I played it as a kid, too, it would have drove me a little crazy, not knowing where to go, but not a bad game, just not a game for me. Batman Returns, it's a little smudged right there, but this game was really fun. I never played it as a kid, but I had a blast playing this. I wish I didn't miss out on this game. Beating people up was great, and smashing fools' heads together, it doesn't get much better than that, and it's Batman. Come on. Gotta love it. Clay Fighters C2. It's like the Terminator cover. This game, though, I used to like these games a lot as a kid. I just don't know if it didn't age well because I really didn't like the small character roster that they had. They never had any characters to choose from, but maybe this would be better. I don't know, maybe I'm just not remembering. I remember having a lot of fun with this game as a kid, so it's kind of let down, but you know what? On the upside, it is always fun to punch a kangaroo in the face. Actually, not in real life. Those things are actually pretty dangerous. Zombies ain't my neighbors. Now, I never played this game till recently. I actually seen videos of it, and yeah, once I did it, I've been on the lookout for it ever since. I really like this game. I never played it though, like I said, back in the day, and it's a huge missed opportunity to play with some multiplayer back in the day. I love Turtles in Time, and I was always looking for something else that was really fun to play with someone. And yeah, this game would have been it. And you even got to be a girl. That would have been my character. I've been fighting over to be her, but anyway, she's really cool through her hat and her style. But really fun game. And yeah, I'm so happy to get it now. I probably should do a video on this game. It's really fun. I got Army Men. Little Wayne says that. But yeah, this is Army Men. Sarge's Heroes. This game was a classic, a thriller back in the day. Me and my friend loved the Army Men games, and it was cool to have this one on 64. We played it a lot. And yeah, it's so fun. Really a big fan of the Army Men games. It's fun to shoot these guys. What one's going back? This did seem a little dated, but who knows? If I could get my 64 looking better in the future, this actually could probably be pretty fun. Banjo-Kazooie. I never played this game really before. I watched my friends play it. It just wasn't for me, the 3D kind of puzzly type game. And I heard this game hasn't aged well compared to Mario 64. So whatever. Just kind of cool to have, and I found it for a good price. So that really helped me pick it up, you know. Mega Man 64. I thought this was Mega Man Legends. But this game is basically Mega Man Legends. I had a blast with it. It's Mega Man. I know people don't like this version as much. I still need the PS1 games, or the original versions. I don't know why I don't have them, but they're kind of hard to track down. But yeah, this was great. The sweet baby Mega Man. The boss got glitched, so I kind of just beat him up quickly in the corner. And yeah, there's my sweet baby Mega Man. Don't go anywhere. Come back. Now I'll get into the GameCube stuff. I got ATV2. This game was actually pretty fun. I liked how you could knock people off their ATVs and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I like kind of racing games like this. Pretty fun. Amazing Island. It does have the instructions. Woo! And yeah, this game, it kind of reminded me of a Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh ripoff. I mean, it was very strange, but yeah, I think it could be fun getting into. I think people recommend this game, so yeah, looks pretty fun. Bad Boys 2. I always was a fan of the first movie and the second movie I did see in theaters, and I liked the second movie, and then I did a houseboat trip and watched it on a houseboat, and I was like, I'll never watch this movie again. But this game was okay. It was like a shooter from going from third person shooting to a first person shooting, but you're kind of like crouched on the wall when doing the first person. You can't like move around, but it was okay. I didn't mind this game, and yeah, it was kind of like cheesy and stuff, but it was fun because I just like, you know, easy games where you go through and you just shoot people, so I could come back to this game for sure. Blitz the League. This game was actually fun. It's the 2006 version. I actually got more into football the last few years. I watch all the playoffs, and yeah, I saw that stuff with the Patriots and stuff. That was like crazy, mind-blowing football, and now I'm a bigger football fan than ever. I matched up the teams of the Miami Dolphins and the Ravens. That's my friend Death Rattle's team, so they went head-to-head in this one, and yeah, it was pretty fun, but yeah, they sure whooped us. Madden 2006, I think I paid $1 for this game, and yeah, it wasn't near as fun as Blitz the League, though. But yeah, I'd okay it was more of a serious football game. Bomberman Jetters. Yay! Some of these other games had the instructions too, but this is the main hitters I was trying to show. But this game was really fun. It was a Bomberman game that I liked for once. It was like not your typical, but yeah, it was still like a puzzler, and you just go kind of around a 3D world. You don't have access, you kind of have to like open areas up. But I enjoyed this, actually. It was pretty fun, and it was pretty adorable. Strike Force. Now this was an okay bowling game. You could pick different areas and do different things. You know, it's like you just press a button. It's not like a Wii bowling or anything, obviously, but it was still fun. And I like bowling. I think bowling's always fun for on a date or something. Kind of see the best, a little competition between someone or whatever. But yeah, pretty fun. I gotta go bowling soon. I miss bowling. Mario Kart Double Dash. This copy's a little more beat up. Does have the instructions though and everything. That's really cool. I never played this actually before. I think I used to see my friend who had a GameCube play it. I never was into it as much though, and it is fun having two characters. Of course I picked Yoshi and Birdo, that cute little couple. Hope Yoshi knows what he's in for, but it's a fun game, and after playing Mario Deluxe 8, I still think this is a fun game because it is different, so I would come back to this, and yeah, I wish I kind of played it more back in the day. Fight Night Round 2. I never played this before, and yeah, I probably needed to take more time with it because I just kept getting disqualified. I can't even believe you can hit people with disqualifying hits in this game, so I probably was outclassed on this one. Should have done the tutorial, Danny. Frogger, Ancient Shadow. It's got like double instructions in here. But yeah, it's so cool. This game was actually really difficult. I didn't realize, you know, all the button combinations I kept getting like mixed up in my head, and I just made the frog die a whole bunch, but it was fun. And yeah, I remember the old Frogger games. I was always a big fan of them. I like to get my hands on a sweet little baby green frog. Harry Potter, a series that I'm not a fan of, and I know there is lots of Harry Potter fans out there, but I just never got into it. I just picked this up because I needed it for GameCube. Monsters, Inc. I really like this movie. It's really cool. I saw it in theaters too when it first came out, and I really enjoyed it. I like all the everything it's about, the doors that open up to another portals or dimensions or whatever. It's pretty cool. But you know what? This game was strange. I didn't know what it was doing. It was just throwing red balls around the room. And yeah, next thing I knew, like, kids jumping out of bed, and it says I beat the level, and the thing in the back keeps going up and down, but it was just kind of strange. I didn't really know what I was doing, and it says I was completing it, so I was really confused. Mortal Kombat Deception. This game was pretty fun. Does it have the instructions? Yes, it does. It's pretty nifty. This game was fun. I didn't like how you couldn't pick Reptile. I don't know if you can unlock him. He's always been my favorite, of course, but yeah, so I picked this chick, and yeah, when I went this guy, and yeah, it was pretty cool fighting this guy out here, and I kicked him into the water. Oh my god, is there like piranhas in there or something? Need for Speed Most Wanted. Not a game I'm really into, but I know people were a big fan of this back in the day, and yeah, I played okay. I mean, got it for cheap, so why not? NHL 06. What's with all the 06 stuff? I mean, it's really weird. This game definitely dated, but you know what? I still held it down with my team. Boston! Scooby-Doo! Unmasked! This game was a puzzle game or a mystery game, of course, and I got confused right off the bat with it. It's not a bad game, it's just not a game for me, but I'm trying to get as many GameCube stuff as I can. I did what a dog does best in a stressful moment. I chased my tail around and around and around. Simpsons Hit and Run. Now this is basically just a GTA Grand Theft Auto game for kids, but basically just with the Simpsons characters. I never was a big fan of the Simpsons, but I do have a lot more respect for the original seasons now, especially in hindsight, the way the show went. But yeah, I do like classic Simpsons now, and yeah, this game was kind of fun actually. The Sims busting out. This game was actually pretty fun. Hey, look, it's me as a Sim. But who the heck is that guy in the window? Peepin' Tom or something? Look at me in the club. I'm totally hating the music of today. Where's Shady, baby? Oh my god, what am I doing? I wouldn't throw myself at someone like that. I'm desperate, but not that desperate. Spider-Man. This game was actually really fun. I like the Spider-Man game. I played this one a lot more than the second one, actually. I know the second one's probably a lot better, but I actually played this one a lot, and I really like this one. It was fun beating up bad guys, and yeah, being the old Spider-Man. I really like the Sam Raimi movies, so this is a fun game. Street Soccer. I actually never played this game before. I actually had a lot of fun with it, and it would probably be pretty fun multiplayer. It seemed to have fast-paced action, and yeah, I kind of liked it because it was like just like a smaller version of soccer. You know, you weren't running over the huge whole course. It was kind of like a little smaller court, and it was actually pretty fun. Tak 2, The Staff of Dreams. I have played Tak 1. It's actually okay. It's kind of just like a 3D platformer, and there are puzzles in this one, I noticed right off the bat, so it's kind of just like your average little 3D and platforming game. And you know what, though? I'm really not a fan of the character design in this game. I'm really kind of confused who this game was really marketed to. I guess kids, but I don't know. I wouldn't have not have been, you know, I would have not have wanted to play this game at all as a kid, but I don't know. Rampage Total Destruction. Now, I really love the NES game, but this one was fun too, and if you have a friend to play on the couch multiplayer, you can. It's an actual blast. I mean, it is repetitive, of course, but, you know, it's fun tearing down a casino and, you know, stuff like that, and smashing on top of a building. I mean, it's fun. It's good gameplay. It's every kid's favorite game, Poker World Championship Series. Kids love to gamble, so pick this up if you love to gamble, and yeah, you'll find me, maybe not at the poker table, too many numbers, but I'll be at the roulette wheel, spinning away. Wave Race Blue Storm. Now, I actually enjoyed this game. Instruction manual included. When I was going through the character selection, of course I'm going to take the character who twerks. Like, come on, come on, come on. And how appropriate, Dolphin Park.
Welcome to Dolphin Park.
Hey Dolphin, get over here. Watch me twerk on this thing.
Oh, Daddy, your family's gonna be so proud.
Hey everyone, and thank you for sticking around and watching this video. I'm going to put the playlists at the end of this video, and yeah, some of those videos are getting close to 300 views, so it'd be really cool to get that. That'd be a huge milestone for me. But yes, only when you have time. Thank you to all the new followers, especially the ones that followed after my transition like intro video, and yes, I'm gonna have more stuff about that for sure. I'm gonna do a update video explaining a few things about that, and yeah, so if you're here for that type of content, I will be here. But if you're here for the regular old gaming and collectible content, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope everyone's doing good. Don't worry, there's gonna be lots of content here, so you know, don't be scared off. You know, I have to go into being trans sometimes, so yeah, if you're not into that stuff, just watch the next gaming video or whatever. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the support. I love you all. You know, stay safe, positive, and I might even catch you on the flip side, y'all. Bye!
I so very intriguing.
intriguing scientific research that shows that all of the different types of species on Earth are very similar to each other in terms of the DNA code. You only have to alter it a little bit. The difference between human and dolphin is very small.